Hey guys, how's it going? This is Gerald with Real Estate Investing Tips for Beginners. So, I wanted to talk about an aspect of real estate investing, which I'm really passionate about, and it's regarding vacant land. Now, more specifically, it's regarding a creative aspect of raw land or vacant land, right? So, this aspect of vacant land is referred to as seller financing, or more so specifically, owner financing. So why would an owner want to go ahead and finance a specifically their lot, their vacant piece of land? So let me go back a little bit. One of the things that consistently happens to me is I get people who own land now that are listed with an agent now that essentially find me online. I get people who own land. They own their land and they have been listed with an agent for several weeks or several months or several years. And that agent, for whatever reason, that property is not selling. Now, on average, vacant land, for the most part, is a slow mover. It sells slower, oftentimes, on average, than a single family home or a duplex or a triplex or a fourplex, depending on some variables, right? If it's a oceanfront lot, obviously, something like that is a lot more desirable, right? So, but on average, land just typically moves slower. Case in point, you can move land or sell land a lot faster if you get creative, aka offer owner financing. I had a lady a while back that had a vacant piece of land. I believe this parcel was in Pennsylvania. And her land had been listed for, I think it was like 3 years or something like that. First of all, that's insane. No one should have their property listed for 3 years unless they're fishing for some type of specific price. That doesn't make sense to me. But she sent me her information and she explained to me that she had been listed for 3 years with an agent. As I'm looking at the property, I'm looking at the pricing. Pricing is a little high. However, once again, 3 years. 3 years. I messaged the lady back. Consider taking payments. Consider owner financing. Why? Number one, that property is going to sell quicker. Number two, you're going to appeal to a greater number of buyers. Okay? It's the very reason why when a house is put on the market, why you can buy that house for $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $800,000, $1 million. This is my point. Most people don't have $800,000 cash to buy a particular house. What most people do have is they can go ahead and go to a lender and qualify for a loan to buy that property. In other words, they can go ahead and buy that $800,000 house for financing. So much down, so much a month. So, when it comes to owner financing vacant land, you can utilize that two ways. You can buy a piece of land from an owner with terms, with financing. So much down, so much a month. You can take that same property and sell that property on terms. So much down, so much a month. Take the time to do a YouTube search You want to type in owner financing. Oftentimes, these properties that owners have are paid for. There's no loan on these properties. So many of these owners will be willing to go ahead and quote unquote owner finance for you. Okay. They will go ahead and take monthly payments for their properties. What some people do is they'll go ahead and they'll buy the property via owner financing, turn around and then sell that property on terms. Okay? You can do this. I'm telling you. The reason I bring this up is I had a conversation with a young lady probably about a week and a half ago. I attended a business event with Traffic, Sales, and Profit. Okay? As I was at this event, I spoke to a young lady who actually bought a piece of vacant land. It's 288 acres. She bought that property for $2 million. How did she buy that property? She bought that property with no money down, utilizing owner financing. It is real, guys. And in terms of your end game as to what you want to do with that property, there's different things that you can do with that. I think the shock is most people think you can't do it. Don't necessarily look at the situation. What you want to look at really is seller motivation. Would that seller be willing to owner finance you when it comes to that deal? Many of them will, if you ask. Like I said, many of them will, if you ask. Okay? Tonight, I'll be doing a training. I'll be talking about how to buy land for $54. How to buy land for $54 down. That is the name of the training. It's a beginner investor training. How to buy land for $54 down. That's how to buy land for $54 down. That's the name of the training. It's free. Check out the link in the description. Come and check it out. And I will see you all soon. Okay? Once again, how to buy land for $54 down. We're going to be talking about owner financing. These deals are all over the place. And you can start at some free places as soon as the end of the training, right? In terms of advertising to go ahead and buy sellers' properties, okay? So, once again, this is Gerald. Feel free to go ahead and check out the links in the description. And I'll see you all this evening, okay? Take care. Have a good one.